Before watching, know there are 5 steps to pain-free sports. I'm gonna show you basketball examples, but these 5 steps, the first one is the 4 directions that your knees go. You can do this very lightly. Doing it alone is a form of knee training. The second step is taking the movement that hurts the knees the most in your sport, so in our case dunking, and regressing that down to a drill that uses your knee muscles. The third step is then actually duplicating the moves of your sport, working on your moves. If you can't do your moves pain-free, you shouldn't be playing pain-free. Playing is the 4th step, and the 5th step is taking that most intense movement and then rebalancing it, and it acts as a bulletproofing mechanism. So these 5 relate to any sport where your knee hurts. I'm gonna show you basketball examples. So here's the first step of that. You can get a little bit of space away from me. I said there's 4 directions your knees move. So your knees have pressure when they're to the inside of your ankle. Your knees have pressure when they're to the outside of your ankle. And your knees have pressure when they're in front of the ankle or when you're slowing down and the knee is behind the ankle. So for basketball, I'm gonna use a dribbling warm-up. 2 basketballs makes it tougher. You can use 1 basketball to make it easier. If you go back to about half court, I'll show each drill. In a typical game, you can't go onto the other team's side, so you would just go half court, and you're gonna see I'm gonna do these 4 things. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna get about 5 rounds of that to get really warm. I'll show you 1 round here, so you can just stay right there. So this is the very first thing I've done lacing up. I've done nothing else to warm up. For you, it may start less. Maybe it starts with a very small motion. But you can see what I'm doing is I'm pushing with this muscle. I'm pushing that way, and I'm actually doing a strengthening drill. I'm staying on the balls of my feet. I'm not landing through my heel. I'm staying on the balls of my feet, and I'm thinking my intention is on my knee strength to be strong there, strong there, strong there. So I would go down like that. Now I would go back the other way, doing a drill, going around my back. So I'm gonna step here. Now the knee is gonna be to the outside of the ankle, and I'm gonna change direction. So when I went down, my intention was on the knee being strong in this position. And then you saw me come back between the legs. My intention was on the knee being strong over my toes. When I was going between the legs, I was thinking about that knee, then that knee, and then the last drill. So there's 1 round. I'm now gonna do 4 more rounds, not on camera. You can see there's 4 motions your knee makes. Notice on the last one, I'm strengthening the position of pushing, the ability to push back that way. So there it was with the crossover, worked the inside position, the around the back, worked the outside position, the between the legs worked when the knee goes in front, and then the under the leg worked when the knee is pushing from behind. So those 4 alone, you would just do your 5 sets of those, and that's it. See how you feel the next day. I recommend doing this 5-step sequence twice a week to get back to playing your sport pain-free. So all you do the first session is that 1 drill. Then you see your second session of the week, see how you feel. Maybe then if you recovered okay, then you can do step 1, and now I'm gonna set up and show you step 2 that you would try. All right, now we started step 2, the no squeak jumper. So we're actually I want you to put the camera on these guys, and I'm gonna coach them through. Oh, my bad. We just got 2 bad footwork in a row. Okay, 3 bad footwork in a row. That was a good one. So what's happening is you're taking your dribble and you're not squeaking. The squeak means you're using your shoe. Without the squeak means that you're using your VMO. Good one. Not much of a punch into the ground. So Connor teaches our jump technique. Watch, push, punch. The push was here. The more you push, the farther you go, the more knee pressure it is. So you only take this at your level. You can start really small on that push. And then the punch, let's see it, Mark. Push, punch. Okay, good. The punch is then that part of the shot, either way. Push, punch, Other way would be push, punch. So this is a warm-up process. Connor's a really good one to watch. We'll get one more round, and then I'm gonna join them. We're gonna do 10 each side. So you see, this is how you jump, but you don't just jump right back into trying to dunk when you've had knee pain. For knee pain, you need to gradually build it back up. And every time you push and punch without squeaking, you're strengthening your muscles instead of relying on your shoe. In fact, when you squeak your shoe, the force just kind of comes right up here and the muscle can't fully engage. So every squeak is more wear and tear on the knee tendons. Every no squeak is more strengthening. Let's see, Connor. Boom, look at that elevation. So this is also, knees are the secret to getting elevation on a mid-range jumper. Nice, Charlie. So this is step 2. Say Wednesday, you're trying to get back on the court, and Wednesday you did your 4-direction knee warm-up. Now on the weekend, your second session, now you do your 4-direction knee warm-up, and now you try your no squeak jumper. You would see how you recover from that. That would be step 2. You only want to add 1 step per session until eventually you can do all 5. And this is the ATG staff. As you can see here, everybody's healthy. Everyone can do it. Everyone will go all the way to dunking. So, proof is in the pudding. Does it work or not? And this is the stuff we do to get back playing pain-free. So I'm gonna join them, and then I'll rejoin you for a little step 3 action. Phase 3 is getting back into the motions of your sport without knee pain. So you gotta test this step before you actually get into playing. This is our first time post-corona getting to have ATG staff hoops. So I'm gonna show you guys the move live. You guys are just gonna copy my reps. We're gonna start with something that happens. Everyone catches the ball in basketball. So as that ball is coming towards you, as a right-handed shooter, someone's most likely to close out like this, leaving the left side open. So your first option when you're about to catch that ball is to slip your right foot back and push hard off it to go that way. So we'll keep getting our jumper now. We're gonna keep getting our no squeak jumper. Right here, pushing off. That's our first option. Boom, push up, good. So give them the ball, let him drop the ball to himself. So drop the ball like a bounce pass to yourself, and then you're pushing off. So I'm gonna watch them. Let's see. Good, push off that right foot. Try to get farther on that step. Push that right foot. Boom, good. That was really good. And it's like you're catching them asleep. Ready to shoot. Boom, good. You'll notice some of Connor's in-game dunks come off this move. Catch him asleep. Boom, good job. Nice no squeak jumper. Good. Boom. Keep going, keep going. Now we're going right into our counter. Make it look identical. Make it look identical. Push off and then going the other way. So now that left foot is like a jab. Good. Good. Push. Well, go ahead and drop the ball to yourself. Let's see who can get the move. Push. Almost, but we got to get this right here. This right here. Actually, Quinn, yours went behind. The right foot has to push. The left foot has to go forward. So as the ball's coming to you, right foot push, left foot forward. No squeak jump. That went to the side, not forward. Good, it's pretty good. Try to get that left step forward toward the defense. Push it, there it is, perfect, elevate. Oh, he squeaked. Otherwise good, nice, nice, nice. Let's see that right, and then let's see that left foot forward. Let's see. The right foot has to hit first. I know what you were doing because you didn't do the right, nice. Good, no squeak, good. So you see how we had our first option, now we're getting into our second option. Oh, here we are, third option. Take it slower if you have to. Third option is the push. Hey, boom, that's it right there. So when that foot steps for the jab, yes, that was it right there, good. But then steps into the shot, right? So while they go, you can see me going slow. Push, jab, no, boom, right there. And again, the purpose of this is not to teach you how to do a basketball move. The purpose is to show you that you don't just jump right from knee pain to playing your sport again. You have to take it in the right sequence. You can apply this to anything else. Nice hezzy. Oh, squeak. Good, but don't let the heel touch. Marley, heel means you're stopping. Toe means you're going. So toe keeps them moving. You got to stay on the toe. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, oh, nice hezzy, good. Now you're so dangerous. You're so dangerous. Just stop on 2 and take the 3. Okay. Meaning, if you can attack off these options, they're going to be backing up. You're going to be wide open. But you got to have your feet hit at the same time. That way, if you get them up on a pump fake, you can step with either foot. So if you step in to the shot, then a defender can wall you off because you already gave up your pivot. But if you land at the same time, you can still step either way if you get them up on a. Try to move your feet before it gets to you. So your feet are already off. Marley, you get what I'm saying? Don't wait for it to come to you. Your feet are in the air so that as it hits your hands, you're landing. Good. Good. And then because we land on two, wherever the defender goes, we can step either way. So get one step in one way, and then we'll get one step in the other way. Make sure the shot goes to knee extension. There you go. Oh, yep, good, good. And then reach, lift them, and then step. Good. Lift them, and then step. Again, it's not about the move, but I just showed you each option off this move. So we're gonna keep warming up. Fo's gonna take some fun photos while we play, so you can see how your knees are in a tough position while you play. As a general habit, we don't film while we play. A lot of pros come in, not good for business if a pro comes in and ends up on the internet. So, what do we have so far? You can go into the gym, you can just do your 4-direction knees. That's a workout. Only when you can recover from that and get good at that, then you add the no squeak jumper. Only when you get good at that, now you start working your moves, and you're only doing this twice a week. Then you're gonna try to play, and if you can play pain-free, we're gonna play for about 30 minutes. It's right on the spot to get those hormones cranking, and then we're gonna go into our dunks after. So I will see you once we get to the dunks. Step 5 is how you do the maximal effort. For example, if you take a left-right plant, dunk with your right hand, land left leg first. We have videos and evidence showing why doing the opposite will make you more bulletproof. So step 5 of playing with pain-free knees is the dunk step. Our whole staff is here. We're gonna see if everyone on staff can get a dunk. So Fo's gonna let it roll. Go ahead, guys. Fo's gonna film and I'm gonna tell you what the opposite would be for that. So for him to get even healthier, all he has to do now is work on his left-right plan. Give me a. All right, go ahead, Mark. Mark's just going. We already got time. We're just gonna try and get a make from everyone on the left-right plant. So for him, as he keeps getting his right-left plant, that's gonna get his right knee stronger. Here we go, Michael. Nice, left, right. So same for him. Getting a right-left plant will make him even healthier. Zeb, you got one? Yep. Left, right plants for him, the right, left. Go ahead, Q. You don't want to palm it? Go ahead for your 1 foot. Can I do 2 foot first? Sure. I'm going to go right, left.
Cody and my never feeling disconnected. Reaching out to God, but he ain't get the message. Waking up in noon, cigarette for
You see this? This gives a great tool. This creates a great tool to work on your dunking. You get a palm of the ball. All right, Mark. Dry your hands off. Always prepared. Oh, Derek, you can get one? All my plants are pretty bad. All right, here we go, Marley. Let's see you. Hey!
They say the biggest part of life is accepting your role.
Tristan. Hey, you'd be like you 14. Ready, Marley? Damn, you gotta get one more, right? Yeah. Oh! You had plenty of height. I would just go, 1 foot, you'll crush it. Left leg. So for him going left, right, through the legs would make him even healthier. Here goes Jeff. Oh, 2, easy! Did you do it? Right here. Michael. We almost got it. All right, Michael. I'll correct that thing. Give me a 1 again. But grip it with 2 as you go up. And then put it. Yeah, jump! Oh! Can you do it? One more try, come on. Dude, you got it again. I would try it more. Yeah. Like grip it with your right hand. Hey, love, think slow build up, right? Yeah. Slow build up, jump. Oh! There you go, Marley. Go ahead, Dave. Oh! Derek's gonna go for one over there. Oh! Jeff, show him that off 1. Off 2. Toss that to Jeff. 1 foot. Left leg. Watch this 1 foot. Beast. Oh! Too easy. Who's the last? All right. Marley. You got this, Mike. We'll do it high. Connor's gonna get off. Nice. Toss me another one.
All the things I know, I still
Keep it kind of all the way up. I'm gonna try to go from kind of far.
to be in Silver City Indigo. To be in Lunch playing dominoes. I don't wanna have it.
All right, last try.
I got it.
Here we go.
No Romeo.
There it is.
All the love I need.
All right, Marley, last one, baby. Last one. Come on, Marley. Rip the shit out of it. Come on.
All the girls I know where they are.
Oh!